Hi guys, making this video for all those guys who feel like the question is unanswered on what will happen to the investors and to the traders of bitcoins and related cryptocurrencies. Kanpur, Sheetal Chowdhury. Okay, so I'll take one by one. So Sheetal Chowdhury wants to ask how a Bitcoin trading is affected in India. Okay, so I would say it is affected in India, and yes, it is affected. So any banking institution which falls under RBI, and we know 99% of the banking institutions in India work under the guidelines of RBI, so they won't be able to do any transactions to those exchanges who deal with cryptocurrencies, and ultimately our coins are all located in some of the exchanges. So yes, the effect is high. Withdrawals in INR, that is in your bank account, is not happening, and subsequently you cannot put money from your bank account to any of these exchanges for buying your cryptocurrencies. So it is indeed a troublesome place. However, need not worry. If I can give you some options here, State Bank of Sikkim, if you have an account there, or if someone has an account there, you can try connecting to them. State Bank of Sikkim does not fall under RBI, and you can try to see if you can get things done. However, it's a little unclear. Nothing going wrong here. People have made a small consortium, and all these guys who are holders of bitcoins, traders, and especially the exchange guys, they have invested their huge money and they've invested their huge time on this. So a government regulation falling into their way will definitely not be a welcoming act. So they have decided to challenge this in the court. Things are not looking too bright right now, but there are options available. The next option which would come definitely would be the peer-to-peer trading, which is already there in market in most of the countries. India does not have now. I think Zeppay and Unocoin have started. I think Coinex also had started it recently. So this thing will keep on growing. There will be no problem as such. However, there is a hazard time flow which has currently come into picture. Uh, Live is gone beyond 3 minutes. I don't have much time. I'll take two more questions here. Pratik. Okay. So Pratik is asking, sir, क्या करना चाहिए? फंड्स को होल्ड करें या बेच दें? अच्छा, सो प्रतीक, अब तो आप बेच भी नहीं सकते हो। अब तो आपके बैंक में विड्रॉल बंद हो गया है, जैसा मैंने कल देखा था। जेपे ने मैसेज भेजा है, मैं भी जेपे का अकाउंट होल्डर हूँ, एंड विड्रॉल नहीं हो सकता है। सो जो होना था हो गया, बट नथिंग टू वरी प्रतीक, होल्ड इट लाइक दिस. It's always said that when you hold your flag when the winds are tormented, you will definitely reach the shore as a winner. So there are different ways of working around it, and people are trying to create a workaround. So we will get into this, and I think we will try to hold our space. I also have my own coins which are lying in a couple of exchanges, and I have tried one of the options which I personally was trying is I have asked one of my friends uh, in Singapore who can transfer my wallet amount to his, and then he can withdraw from there. Likewise, if you have someone abroad as your friend, you can ask him to do so, but be careful, as it's a huge money. Any coin will definitely have a huge money to do so. But this is not a short-term, way that we should look into. We should always talk about something which can be long-term. So maybe if you are trapped, if you're feeling if you're trapped then you may try to look into this. I know a couple of people in my fraternity who buy coins in cash from you. You need to transfer the coins on their name. Just ping me. Let me know your email IDs and anything if you're required. So I'll connect you guys, and then you can take things up. I'll take one more questions. One more question, please. Okay. Okay. So the question, very interesting question, coming from Bhagalpur, Bihar. Okay. So person asks, uh, Mr. Jayant Thakral. So Mr. Jayant Thakral, thank you for the question. आपने पूछा है कि बिटकॉइंस को हम अगर माइन करते हैं और वॉलेट में डालते हैं तो इज इट एन इलीगल एक्टिविटी? सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, Bitcoin is not a legal tender does not mean. So Arun Jaitley, when he said so in his infamous speech in February that Bitcoin is not a legal tender, he means to say that you cannot buy something using a Bitcoin, but exchanging Bitcoin to a different currency, the currency which is acceptable in any economy, is definitely legal. अगर आज के डेट में इंडिया में आपको बैंकिंग सिस्टम को मना कर दिया गया, बट ये नहीं बोला गया है कि आप कैश से नहीं खरीद सकते हो, आप कैश से खरीद लो, आप एक्सचेंज कर लो किसी के साथ कैश में। तो वैल्यू हम कैसे डिसाइड करते हैं? यू नीड टू रियली अंडरस्टैंड समथिंग लाइक हाउ डू यू डिसाइड अपॉन अ वैल्यू ऑफ एनीथिंग? द वैल्यू गेट्स डिसाइडेड बाय द कंज्यूमर. So my son wants to eat something. Okay, so the value gets decided by you and me accepting that as a value for you and me. So that acceptance from the public, it can be 10, it can be 100, it can be millions of us, it can be a billion of the population of the earth, that decides. And then there is a legal institution which further rectifies it and sympathizes with you, gives you certain currency and tells that, hey, this is what the value of this is. So this is a little trivial question. You will definitely have your things in place. Or kuch? Okay. So thank you guys. 7 minutes odd. Next time when I'll stream, I'll put it on a different cam altogether. I'll try to make it a little more robust for you guys, and then we can take it up. Thank you. All the best.